Hi, if you already know me, thanks for stopping by to listen to this update. And if you don't, I'm Natalie Gensits, wife, mother, believer in Jesus, and wellness advocate. I have an update for you that I'm gonna make as quick as I can, but there's a lot to cover. It all started in 1999 when I started dabbling with different alternative practitioners and modalities, trying to figure out why all the chronic sinus issues. And fast forward to 2015, I was inspired to write a book about, Digested, Eating Healthier Made Easier 3 Ways, because I had learned so much about nutrition, and nutrition was really the catalyst for my healing in a physical sense. Fast forward to now, 2026, and my healing came to its completion in a more spiritual sense. It has to do with the knowledge I gained about the spirits of evil versus godly, light versus darkness. He did not design these bodies that we would have to avoid foods that he created for long term. I do think there is value from a physical standpoint to taking a break from them to let your body heal, but there's a lot more to it than that. So this knowledge and growth in my faith and deliverance and prayers is really what finished off the healing that I needed to do and to get me where I am today. So what does that look like? Well, instead of avoiding grains and gluten and dairy like I did for 10 years, it was gluten for 10, dairy for 9, and grains for 5, plus avocado, banana, tomatoes. My favorites right now. I am eating all the foods now. So I am eating about 80 to 20% ratio. That means I'm 80% healthy, 20% flexible. But I'm very mindful. I am eating a lot more fruits and vegetables. At least 50% of my intake is fruits and vegetables. And I do that through Whole Foods. I add to that my Juice Plus products, all straight up food in capsules, and the shakes and the omegas, all food products. So I'm literally using food as medicine and to rebuild my immune system and repair my gut health. Still working on that just a little bit, but I'm eating all the foods. I'm feeling great. I'm exercising, being active, getting good sleep, hydrating. So all these physical components are important still, but I'm also growing in my faith continually and learning more and more knowledge about that. I'm not taking any medications at all. If I need to have a little help, I'll use my medicine cabinet of homeopathic remedies for me and my family. I'll take magnesium in the evening and some vitamin D during the winter months. I don't use probiotics anymore. That's one difference from when I wrote my book. Like, I was big on probiotics, and now I think it depends on your situation. I had to heal over my fear of foods, for that matter, once I had avoided them for so long. So that's a whole nother trap that you can get into, and we weren't meant to do that. Not long term, I don't believe. We do all have different prescriptions from God. We have different journeys and tracks that we go down, but I don't believe that we are meant to avoid the wonderful foods that He has put on this earth. So what also this looks like in my career is I'm still focused in the wellness space. I am doing my Juice Plus business, trying to help more adults and children benefit from the wonderful products that my family and I use every day. And I am working part-time for a mental health office, not doing the mental health therapy, don't worry, but I am support for them. And I am definitely still working on growing my wellness marketing business, Wellness Word Shop, in which I help more wellness providers connect with people who need their services, because let's face it, we have a lot of options out there to heal. It does not have to be conventional. It does not have to involve medications as much as we are led to believe that it does. And that's what I want more and more people to know about. So check out below for hints about some awesome things coming up and ways that you can get more involved. Meanwhile, take good care of yourself And pay attention to your nutrition, your hydration, your sleep, and your movement. They're all very important. Plus, bar none, your faith. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.